What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Elusive Samurai chapter 93. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, Tadayoshi, you are such a dumbass. You thought that Tokiyuki was just going to take your tomfoolery, your bullshit, your fuckery. You honestly thought that was going to happen, but nah. Tokiyuki looked at you and was like, nah, bitch, I ain't taking this shit. You ain't going to discipline me like a child. Nah. I'm going to call your ass out on your bullshit. And I want you to explain to me what you're doing. What you're doing is righteous, because last time I checked, what you're doing isn't righteous at all. So give me a fucking break and tell me what I'm doing is not righteous. Go fuck off. Seriously, Tadayoshi, go fuck off. Anyways, let's get to this chapter and see how we're going to be kicking off 2023. And Matsui, this color page is everything. I love Gemma's face here. It is everything. And these cards are awesome. Oh god, I love the cartoonish expression. The eyes popping out. It's great. Yes! Yes, and the ears too. Oh god, yes. Anyways, this chapter is titled Debate 1335. Oh, this is going to be good. The timing of this couldn't even be better. Oh, gosh. Ashikaga Tadayoshi wrote a book of dialogues called Muchu Mondoshu. He intended it to spread Buddhist teachings among the common folk. In it, he asks penetrating questions about the religion, and an eminent clergyman provides answers. What does this ancient teaching mean? It signifies, does that not contradict this other teaching? No, because that meant Tadayoshi's current plan depends upon his knowledge of debate skills. You separated brothers by death, killed many people, and stole their homes. Tell me, what's so righteous about your cause? Yeah! See, Tokiyuki knows. Knows you're full of shit. Hojo Tokiyuki, you argue as one who is young, and you will pay for it dearly. You'll pay dealer. What? Hojo Tokiyuki, you argue as one who is young, and you will pay dearly for it. Dude, he's calling out for your fucking protection. You, Hojo, would not relinquish rule when we offer criticism, issue demands. You insisted on a fight resulting in the very deaths you decry. It was you who killed the people of Kamakura. The fuck are you talking about? You think that way because you, Ashikaga, and Nina view Kamakura as a place to conquer, but to the Hojo, Kamakura is home. You call him, get him! Get him, Tokiyuki! This bitch is a little piece of shit! God, I can't stand him! That's why we fought to protect it and wish to return. You speak of personal feelings, but the land demands impersonal rule. That sounds like a fucking dictator to me. So, dude, you are just basically proving Tokiyuki's point. You speak of personal feelings, but the land demands impersonal rule. If you truly cared about the people, you would have sought a peaceful resolution. Bitch, you're the one that started this fuckery! You started this! Like, the fuck is wrong with you? The Ashikaga bring fair governance without personal feelings. Define fair! Define fair! I hate these type of people. Kamakura's rebirth proves we are right. Kamakura's rebirth proves you're wrong. The fuck are you talking about? But you're doing that with stolen Hojo wealth and by sacrificing. Ooh! Yes! He got you there! You're doing that with stolen Hojo wealth and with sacrificing people. Like, how is this fair? How? Please tell me. How is this fair? You are proving the authoritarian logic here. This is like debating I swear! Tokiyuki, today you speak high-mindedly, but the boy I knew was not so well-spoken. Are those truly your words, or has someone fed them to you? Oh my god, I fucking hate these people so much! What's wrong with you? Such logical speech is unnatural and only 10 years old. And when only 10 years old. Yorishige is behind this. He has prepared you for presenting your case through debate. Am I wrong? Do you even want to engage in this fight? Your response today suggests you don't. You haven't noticed that adults are manipulating you like a child. You just want to go home. Are those around you, and those around you use that to pursue their ambitions. You are a puppet and a victim of unscrupulous adults. What is so righteous about that? He's too good with words. I'm right, but I can't fight back. His words are crushing me. Nabukucho tag, Gold Demon, Ashikaga Tadayoshi. I can't logically refute this Lord of Kamakura. Did I speak too harshly to a child? Surrender and you may go home now and say prayers for your ancestors. Then your struggle will end. I do not wish to see you suffer under this burden any longer. Dude, he is so full of shit! He's gonna kill you! Tadayoshi, say no more. You have settled my spirit. I can't win an argument, but even a child can see your pity is fake. Yes! I'm glad you can see your face. His ass is fake. Look at that. Like right here, I do not wish to see you suffer under this burden any longer. See, you can see the way Matsui drew this. Yeah, you can see this motherfucker is fake. He is fake as hell. Anyone can see that this bitch is fake. And that look on, oh god, that look on Tokiyuki's face is everything. But bitch, Tadayoshi, you may be right on some things about how like the adults are manipulating him in some ways. Sure, the adults have their own agenda, but so does Tokiyuki. How do you not know that Tokiyuki using the adults for his own agenda? It's a two-way street, you stupid fuck. The Hojo preserved peace for 150 years, but there was room for improvement, and it's true I prepared him for a debate. Yet, through that process, he learned what constitutes poor government. Yorishige, I fucking love you for that. That was great. That's right. Tadayoshi, you seek the destruction of biased rule, yet fail to mention the worst thing. Emperor Godaigo's corrupt rule is far worse than the Hojo's. Oh! He got you there! He does make a fantastic point! You seek the destruction of biased rule, yet fail to mention the worst thing. Emperor Godaigo's corrupt rule is far worse than the Hojo's. Fuck yes. You neglect to mention that because dude, I love these digs these jabs that Tokiyuki is making with each point. I love that there's swords coming out as like Tokiyuki is making the jabs. These are fucking everything, Matsui. I love you so much for this because the Ashikaga plan to usurp the Mikado too. Woo! Your heartless sense of justice means you must rebel again. I can't believe it. Ashikaga Dono defy the Mikado? But it's true that that to rule he'd have to. It's too complicated for a child's shallow thoughts to comprehend. Tadayoshi, enough of this. I will now speak as a child and from the heart. If I were a common warrior with an ordinary sense of justice, and someone who had betrayed his lord twice wanted me to be his vassal, I think he was disgusting and detestable. You tell him, Tokiyuki. Dude, this art is everything. Matsui, you are giving me everything with this. Even if you seize power, I never honestly obey. Warriors everywhere would resist and hurry to break away, and therefore there'd be more fighting than ever. Look at Tokiyuki just destroying this bitch. And look at the dragon coming out of his, like, is that a dragon or like a pterodactyl or something coming out of Tokiyuki's mouth, like biting in this bitch's face? Yeah, look at that shit. Tokiyuki whooping your ass. Young Lord is right. We hate the Mikado and the Ashikaga. Who cares about logic? Revulsion compels us. Who cares about logic? Revulsion compels us. You know what? Is that scary that that's so true? We will fight to the end. He appeals to personal feelings, and even I have no counter-argument. Yeah! I underestimated the strength of this child's emotions. Dude, you know what? But even logic aside here, dude, he's got you there, though. Fuck the emotion shit. He's right, though. He's beating you in this logic, though. He's right. You know it's true. He busted your ass. He has. He busted you. He outed you, scheme, and everything. I underestimated the strength of this child's emotions. Emotions to whatever. Nah. He outed you. He busted your scheme. So, you will not yield? Fuck, why would he yield? I'm through debating Tadayoshi. Now we fight. Dude, fuck this shit. Tokiyuki's done with your bullshit. He's done with your tomfoolery. He's done with your fuckery. You have the nerve and the gall to, fuck with Tokiyuki. He's not having any of this shit. I'm glad Tokiyuki called your ass out. He was not having any of this. No. This is so stupid. Tokiyuki, I'm glad you called this bitch out on his bullshit. And you could tell that he is fake. And Tadayoshi, you are fucking stupid. Tadayoshi underestimated the power of the human spirit for one thing. But Tadayoshi, you are stupid. Part of me is like this is one of those things where you never underestimate the power of stupidity, but that's on him too. I underestimated the power of stupidity on his part. He is fucking stupid, but you can't underestimate the sheep on any side of the aisle, no, or any flock. Nah, don't underestimate sheep. But dude, this is so dumb. What is your Tadayoshi? You did not think that this kid would out you. Don't underestimate kids like that. Especially one like Tokiyuki. You could make the argument that Yorishige groomed Tokiyuki and all this other fuckery, but dude, Tokiyuki even said it. He's like, dude, I've seen, yeah, and even Yorishige is like, yeah, sure, I may have trained him and, prepared him with debate and all that stuff. Yeah, sure, but I showed him what a good governance looks like. And that's what Tokiyuki is like, yeah, the Hojo may not have been the greatest government, but yeah, I know what a corrupt government looks like, and that's what you guys are doing. I know what you guys are up to. I ain't stupid. Don't underestimate how smart kids are. Kids are really goddamn smart. And maybe that's why they're trying to dumb down kids with all these stupid cartoons and all that. And if I was a kid now, I'd be fucking insulted. But I'm very curious. Oh, God damn it. Now I feel blessed to grow up in the 90s and the early 2000s because we had good programming growing up. Yeah. But I'm very, very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I really like this chapter a lot. And this is why, I can't stand what's happening with a lot of the kids programming, especially, and I bring it up now, with the kids programming and stuff like that, and the stuff marketed towards kids, because a lot of it is fucking stupid and dumbed down. This chapter really reminds me of content that I grew up with, where it shows that, kids can do anything, and to not underestimate kids, not to it does acknowledge that there are adults manipulating Tokiyuki in the situation, sure. Yeah, and I like that about this too. And Tokiyuki does recognize it. But he's like, dude, yeah, I may be getting manipulated in this, but but I'm learning from the surroundings, and I'm not fucking stupid. I know that you're being a dumbass too. I know what you're doing. I'm not gonna fucking listen to you. You're worse than any of these adults. I think this is goddamn brilliant. I like what Matsui's doing. Because remember, you guys got to keep in mind who the target audience is for Weekly Shonen Jump. And I think a lot of people in the West forget that. And it drives me freaking nuts when I see all this stupidity from Western, mainly Western anime Twitter that does it. It drives me fucking nuts. But when you see something like the Elusive Samurai doing, a series like the Elusive Samurai doing this, it's just such an incredible thing to see. I hope more serious. And actually, I should say it word it like this. This is why I like reading manga, because manga doesn't, to insult the reader for one thing, and it doesn't, and it's very grounded in that way, if that makes sense. But it doesn't insult the target audience. That's the better wording for it. Haha. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of this chapter? I really do like this a lot. I love that we got a chapter that was on the art of debate. This is like the second chapter, if I recall. Yeah, at least the second chapter on the art of debate. And this was like truly Tokiyuki's test, because the one with Sadamune though was like a lesson, where this was the test. That makes sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more samurai content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.